I had this song playing for Brock White Lyons, but he said he's going to be late today. So we're going to enjoy it ourselves. Oh, wait, and look, Miss Errol walked in. Hang on, let me turn your mic on, Miss Errol. I wasn't expecting you this early.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm early. I'm here.
You are here.
Not during church readings.
No.
During Travis Tritt.
You want me to turn it back up?
Yeah, I like that.
You like it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Put your headphones on. That way you can listen to it. I thought it would be a great Monday song.
It is. You know, sometimes you need a little extra.
Yep.
It's a long weekend, Mr. Chris.
It was, huh?
Mm-hmm. I think because we had started ours on Thursday.
It felt very long. It felt like, well, we did have something like every night, except you didn't come with us on Saturday.
No, that was my fault, you know, and y'all had apologized, but they sold out fast, you know, and we tell everybody else, don't wait till the last minute.
Right.
Guess what I did?
Waited until the last minute.
That was me. You see, I'm not mad at nobody for that. I'm not going to blame nobody. I'm not saying that Brock does, but, you know, I did, and then I didn't get to go. But I still coached Brock up.
You did from the TV?
I was trying to see if I couldn't send him some sublimation messages through the air.
We're going to talk about that coming up. Now, that is Brock's fight against Clayre Plumbar happened at Groundwork Submission Fighting on Saturday.
That's what y'all calling it?
Groundwork Submission Fighting.
No, y'all calling it a fight? But anyway, he didn't listen to nothing we had taught him.
No. He got coached up a little bit by Eric Scallon at the beginning, who's a former professional MMA fighter. And he took a little bit of what Eric told him, and I think it helped him a little bit, least prolong the fight. Yeah, because it had been over earlier if he wouldn't have listened to Eric.
Absolutely.
But we'll tell you how that came up. We had a lot of comedy over the past few days. But got to say thanks to a few sponsors of the morning show, and that is Motor City, 1111 North University Lafayette, MotorCityLA.com, their website. If you would like to check out their inventory, you can go over to their website. You can also follow them on social media, too. Mendez's Seafood Bar and Grill, the official restaurant of the morning show. The specials in August, Monday, hamburger steak, topped with bacon, grilled onion, pepper jack cheese, brown gravy, served with garlic mashed potatoes, and corn makshu. How you like that?
That sounds like something I'd have it to the house.
Now, did you hear the other day? I think you were in studio. We're gonna have our football pick'ems contest. Okay, we're gonna do that contest between us. We're gonna have punishments, but listeners, they can do pick'ems. We're gonna have a $50 gift card to Mendez's. Jeff said he wanted in on the pick'ems. And at first he said that he didn't want
he was scary
to do the punishments. I talked to him again. I said, look, man, totally up to you. Just asking. He's like, count me in.
You know why?
So he's in on the punishments.
You know why that is? Because I had went over there to get me some lunch one day, and I was like, you a sissy. And one time, that's
you called him a sissy?
And guess what? He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, prove it. And there you go.
And when I called him, he said, yep, I'm in.
So he's not a sissy.
And we're going to talk about that more coming up. That'll probably be the last week of August, whenever the first college games start coming up. That's when we will begin our Planet Radio Mendez's Football Pick'ems contest. Also, we got to say thanks to Acadiana Tire, 214 West Canal Street, Church Point, acadianatire.com, their website. If your tires are getting slick, go and see Big Hick, all the major brands, and they are expanding. Do you know a little? I know Big Hick's paying you a little extra. Do you know when the expansion's going to happen?
It's coming. He just wants to make sure he don't buy get some fly-by-night peoples to make that.
Okay.
And then the first little hurricane comes and it blows over. You know, something like that. A hard wind. But no, it's on the schedule. They're getting all that done, making sure the cement is good.
Yeah.
You know, that it cures up real good, and then they're going to start. It shouldn't be too much longer.
Now, so they're adding more services, which is going to be great over at Acadiana Tire. Also, we got to say thanks to Logic Refrigeration and AC Services. Seth and the crew getting it done. Commercial HVAC, commercial kitchen equipment, grocery stores, convenience stores, restaurants. Here's the number. Keep it. 337-242-1000. 337-242-1000. That's their number, or you can go to getlogicservice.com. And also thanks to Votros, the official Boudet in the Morning show here in my hometown of Church Point. Can't miss them. They're on Peach Bloom Highway coming into town. Chevron Station, you can fuel up, grab something out of the delicious hot box from, dude, I don't know, fried corn, fried chicken tenders, fried fish, all some delicious stuff. And then also the Boudet, can't forget about that.
Ribeye kebab.
Ribeye kebabs, that's something else that's really good. You got to get there early to get that. That's put in the box early, but it's delicious.
It's kind of like some other places in town. I don't want to talk about them because they're giving us money.
Look,
and he took the time to go get coffee.
Hang on, let me turn your mic on. Oh, hey Brock, how you doing, man?
Good morning. I like to have my Travis Tritt in the car. That's all. I just enjoy it in the car. I like to be a listener for a little bit. It's kind of cool to be a listener and just walk into the studio. It's a fun experience for me. Thank you all for respecting that.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the church announcements this morning. That special at Mendez's made me hungry. That sounds delicious.
The hamburger steak, huh?
That sounds good. They might have me today. I got some errands to run, so maybe I'll stop by Mendez's.
Also, quick thanks to Heritage Housing. They're in Jennings looking for a new manufactured home. They can help you with that. They can help you with the land. They can help you with financing. Go and see Drew. You can go to heritagehousing.net. You can search for them on Google if you want, or just stop by, see some of the homes that they have to offer. 8:08 here inside the Power Hour, Planet Radio 106.7.
With the kick drum.
That's right. I was gonna make that same reference. One of my favorite drums, 808.
They say that great minds think alike, bro.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Errol.
No. You kind
You
of
sound like me. It took you a while to think of that
like
analogy.
me too.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, you kind of think like
Well,
me too.
I did have beef with you initially this morning. I was gonna come in here and fuss at you because you said some nasty things about me on the air Friday because I wasn't here. But we quickly made up over the weekend.
Yep.
We had a long weekend together, so we've already made up.
Wait, can we time out real quick? What did he say about you on Friday that upset you? Because I really don't remember.
Well, I'm the type of person, Chris, where once everything is forgiven, I don't even remember. You know, they say forgive and forget.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Yep,
But I know it was some unkind things that he said about me while I wasn't here, and that's okay.
Just so you know, it's going to get worse as you get older.
Yeah,
you're going to forget a lot more.
forget a lot more.
Even when you want to remember, you're not going to remember.
You didn't remember when he said to put some respect on his name.
That's
Mr.
right.
Errol.
You didn't remember that. Other people didn't remember that either this weekend, Chris, but they were reminded, and we'll get to that.
So where are we starting? Because on Friday, Mr. Errol came visit. We did the Lafayette Comedy Festival Thursday night. Timmy No Breaks, who is a funny dude, very funny guy.
Yeah, I feel like y'all did a great job of breaking that down Friday. I enjoyed that. I listened to it. Y'all broke down the Timmy No Breaks experience, so I think we could skip past that.
Okay, but I have to ask you, did it surprise you that Mr. Errol went to Michael's with Timmy No Breaks after the show?
No, that Mr. Errol went to Michael's or that he went with Timmy No Breaks?
Went with Timmy No Breaks
That does
to Michael's.
surprise me. That does surprise me because I'm pretty sure Timmy's a sober guy. Most comics are at that level. So I don't know if you made him break his sobriety or what.
No, he had my favorite drink when I go to places because I don't like to drink too much is pineapple juice and Sprite.
Okay.
I turned him on to that. He likes that.
Nice.
Makes you look like you drinking.
Yep.
You know?
I bought Mr. Errol one of those.
Yep,
at,
me too, on
Club
Thursday.
337.
Yeah.
Oh, we both bought him drinks this week.
Well, that was on Thursday when you weren't with us.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Well, yeah, that was surprising to me. I don't fully believe it, but
Wait,
all right.
wait, you don't fully believe that they went to Michael's?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
They have this one girl named Sparkles. If you talk to her, she would know.
She would verify. Now, I did notice that Mr. Errol was gone from home for a long period of time this weekend. The lease could not have been happy about that. Now, I know he was locked out of the house Friday night, and I don't know how long. Are you back in the house yet?
It's my house, bro.
Okay. Well,
It's my house.
all right. I know you were sleeping in the studio. You were here early this morning, so
Yep.
I want to make sure you're not still sleeping. If you're going to sleep in the studio, I'm sure Chris will be fine with it. You just got to let him know, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I waved at him when I came in. Katie told the security probably said, "Oh, Errol said again."
Right. You know, he's got a whole kitchen back there.
He does.
He's
Yeah, he got his
a-
whole setup.
Yeah, he's got like
I kind of let him do what he
butane-
wanted to do.
a
Yeah.
butane stove. And
You know, if y'all want to use it, y'all can.
it
I'm
feels
not
like a
saying-
fire hazard to me. That's all I'm saying. We are in a shed. Let's not forget.
I'm 4 feet from every flammable situation, so we good. I had checked on that. You know, the heat is not gonna get to nothing and put this tinder box up in flames.
Okay.
So we good.
So I think to answer your question, Chris, we should start with Saturday. Was it Saturday night or with Friday night? We should start with Friday night.
I think we should start with Friday. You got to get on stage before Karen Feehan. You also got
You're welcome.
roast battle.
I was very lucky to have that, Chris. I want to shout out JP Leonard, a very generous man. Thank him for the whole weekend.
You're
the
welcome.
whole area.
I did
The
that.
chairs did look great, Mr. Errol.
No, I
but-
got you on the card.
Well, that too. So I was supposed to be on the card Thursday night. I got stuck offshore, wasn't able to perform. I was very sad about this, Chris, because while I enjoy roast battling, it's not really my art. I've told you this before.
Yes.
My art is doing my stand up. I was excited for you to get to see me for the first time. You had never seen me perform.
Yep.
And
I
it got
only saw you
canceled.
for roast battles.
And it got canceled. And then I showed up with a good attitude still early on, and this is important for kids to learn about here. I showed up with a good attitude early on Friday. I wasn't supposed to perform till 11 o'clock, but I showed up at like 6 o'clock at the hotel, Chris, with a good attitude, writing my little Drew Gotro jokes. And JP Leonard must have saw me and said, "Poor Brock," and he was nice enough to toss me on the card. Mr. Errol's taking credit for that. I don't know how he could have had anything to do
Well,
with it.
because I talked to him and I'm like, you don't see him over there? Look at him. Look at the little puppy
How
dog.
sad he
You
looks.
know what he wants.
All right. So
But,
shout out to JP. That was very kind to him. And what a festival, Chris.
It
Just
was.
banger after banger. It shows JP Leonard running around. He was angry at some parts of the weekend. I liked it. He was telling people to F themselves. I enjoyed that. A lot of comics ask annoying questions. And most of the time, Jason will listen, hear him out, and give like a kind. He wasn't having any of that this weekend. Nah, he was telling comics to go F themselves. And I like that.
Yeah. But dude, Karen Feehan, I was
Man.
pleasantly surprised.
Dude,
I
so
mean,
good.
she was great.
So good. I love how she picks out like the drunk, annoying men in the audience and then shuts them down.
Yeah.
And let's not gloss over that. I shut down a very drunk, annoying man at the very beginning of my
sure
set.
did. Yep.
I shut that dude down. I can't wait till the tape of that comes out so I can put it out and warn other audience members. Do not interrupt my sets. Despite what you saw Clayre Plumbar do to me this weekend, mama didn't raise no you know what. All right? And if you're a very obese man, I'll do to you what Clayre did to me. I promise you. So don't come to my show interrupting it, or I'm going to make fun of you, Chris. I made fun of the guy. I might have threatened him a little bit.
Yeah.
And what did he do?
Well, he left.
He got up and left.
Left his beers on the floor and everything.
That's right. He got up quick. Him and his
I was right behind you. So if something would have went down,
you had my
I
back?
literally had I had
I
your
knew
back.
Mr. Errol was there too, and he's a red belt. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
am I saying that correctly? Red
It
belt?
is. Yeah, absolutely. Clayre,
She didn't respect it, but I do.
Did she? So she didn't apologize.
Well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to Clayre.
Because I'm fixing to. We might have a little thing. Me and
Right
her.
now, we're on my set
You
at,
said.
at
Okay,
Friday
and
night.
how
And
you-
what did y'all think of that? I'd like to hear y'all
how-
feedback.
I
on it.
thought your set was great.
You thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it was great.
It's pretty good.
Pretty
Yep.
good?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
You
I'd
take
say
your shirt
top
off?
3.
You stayed quiet. You did what you were supposed to do.
Yep.
I like. I told you, you better not interrupt me like you did Timmy No Breaks, or there'd be consequences.
Well, I didn't want to take all the attention off of you,
Thank
and
you.
that would have happened, and I don't want to do that to you.
Thank you.
Timmy no breaks. He asked for it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
He did.
He
Now,
wanted me to.
also Tom Thicard.
Tom Thicard, very funny guy.
Very funny guy.
He's from Indiana too,
Yeah.
which is where my wife's from. Doesn't like pierogies. I asked him in the back.
Oh, yeah?
It's the full interaction we had. I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, pierogies," and he was like, "I don't like pierogies," and I was like,
Wait, are you really
I
from
was like-
Indiana?
I was like, darn, that was like my whole thing. I thought that we were gonna bond over pierogies. I had nothing else, Chris. I
So
just,
is that like asking somebody around here if they like boudin?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you thought he would be like, yeah, pierogies, and I thought we were gonna bond over it, and I'd be like, I cook mine in butter. What about you? I thought we'd become friends. That didn't work. My interaction with Karen Feehan,
Yeah.
I walked in the back. It was just her and her opener, Aaron Putnam, maybe. I think that's right.
Yep. Yes. Uh-huh.
And I walked in. There was no one else in there. I felt uncomfortable.
So you were like,
So I said, hi, I'm Brock. And then I grabbed a beer and I walked out. and I don't think they said anything to me. So
You probably
I
should
didn't
open
do the
with-
best networking this weekend, but hey,
Yeah.
I'm not the most charming guy. Believe it or not, socially, I'm not good. I
Okay.
get real nervous and uncomfortable. I usually say the wrong thing.
You've told me that before.
So yeah, that was my interactions with the famous comics over the week.
You see how you was using pierogies with the other old boy. You should have been like, you rub your stomach and say coconut oil. Man, she was tan.
She was very tan.
No.
I am worried about her
Don't-
skin cancer is real, y'all.
No, don't be worried.
She announced that she was 42, and I saw how tan she was, and I was like, ugh, careful. You know, they're
Leather
going to be
skin soon.
cutting the hunks of her skin out before you know it. That's not good.
No, I got on a regimen.
Oh, is that
Some
right?
of my stuff, yeah, my creams.
You
and
are
everything.
also very tan.
Mm-hmm.
Your whole body somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And you're shirtless a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
It is 8:17 here inside the Power Hour, Planet Radio 106.7. That is comedian Brock White Lyons. That's my maintenance man, Mr. Errol. We are hanging out this morning, and it's really a weekend recap that we're talking
That's
about.
all. We need more time, really.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
have time to cover everything.
We doing 2 hours today?
No. Last time we asked for phone calls for that, we didn't get enough.
Yeah, you wanted 100. We got like 6.
Well, we
If they
said
start calling now, maybe.
I think we said we got 30 something officially.
I think that's what it was.
Because
Might
some
have been
people
36.
Call at the same time and
Yeah.
it locks it up. Our phone system can't handle it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, but we're getting that other stuff, that LUS fiber. You can have all the lines you want.
Is that
call
right?
it. That's what I was told.
Oh, and then the battle. The You Look Like Roast battle.
The roast battle happened, Chris. We want to get into that now, or is that a teaser? We're not taking a break quite yet.
Let's get into it a little bit right now.
get into
yeah,
it.
set the stage for that.
I'll say this. I came into this battle very stoic, Chris. I didn't talk any trash. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I was offshore a little bit last week. Drew Gotro might have left you a message.
He did.
He did. I didn't hear the message. Was it derogatory in any way, or was it graceful?
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
You want me to play it?
Just play the message. Let's hear it.
Okay, go ahead and talk. I'm gonna have to find it.
But I felt some trash talk from Drew's side. I was very stoic about it. I respect Drew. I think he's a good roaster. I think he's a good man. I think he's a good father, a good husband. I showed a lot of respect for him. There was some trash talk from him. He whispered in my ear a few times that night, Chris.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was some. He whispered in my ear quite a few times that night.
That's what I'm talking about. That's mental warfare.
He reposted a video of me demanding respect be put on my name, and I don't think that aged well for him. You have it here, Chris?
He's trying. Could you give him a second? Golly, Mr. Brock.
I'm not good at stretching air. I'm not a good broadcaster. Broadcasters know how to do it. It always makes me nervous when Chris does anything off mic. If he looks something up or
That's okay. I think this is it. Hang on. Let me connect it.
Mr. Chris
to...
accidentally plays the wrong email and it's somebody.
I know.
Yeah, it's all your fault. Just so you know.
Because he told me that he did 2 of them and that he cursed during one. So he called back and he did another one.
What you
so
doing?
it was derogatory. He's cursing at me.
Well, I don't know what he said. I didn't go and listen to that.
Admittedly, I will say that if I listened to the show more, we wouldn't have to be going through this. I'll say that. But
and the thing about it is, Mr. Brock, I understand you're busy sometimes,
I'm very busy.
but they have replays.
I know, and I
can
do
watch it
listen to the
anytime,
replays.
you know?
I did listen to you and Chris cover Timmy No Breaks. I listened to that full episode.
That was pretty good. We did a good
I
job.
listened to that on the helicopter.
I tried to get excited about it like you would. I don't know if I did a good enough
And I
job.
listened to y'all one episode y'all had that was just all about football.
We did that.
Talked a little football.
Yeah.
That we did. You want to hear?
Have it queued up? Let's
All
go.
right, let's
Let me
see.
hear it.
Hey Chris, what's up? This is Drew Gotro, local comedian and host of the funniest radio show of all time, Laugh City Radio. I just wanted to address, I heard word got back to me that you and Brock were talking this morning and trying to figure out if there's any domestic violence in my marriage. And I figure I should just come straight with all my fans and let them know the truth, that my wife does hit me. But look, before everybody piles on her and gives her a hard time about it, I'm gonna defend her because most of the time she has a good reason. You know, for example, the other day she hit me, but it's because I was saying my prayers too loudly. So, you know, it's
This isn't
understandable.
what I
I
expected.
realized that I was distracting her when she was online trying to commit welfare fraud. So that's on me, guys. Don't try to cancel her. She's a good woman. So anyway, you can catch me this weekend at Lafayette Comedy Festival.
So then he goes in to give himself a plug for,
Okay, well,
for
that
the
wasn't
Comedy
too
Festival.
bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
Okay. Well, he did whisper in my ear. I'll say that I didn't like it. It made me feel uncomfortable. I don't like a man's
Was it
breath.
smack talk?
Yes, it was things like "you're gonna die tonight."
Oh, dang.
He even told my wife that my unborn child wouldn't have a father after the evening was over.
Oh, dang.
And yet somehow, Chris, I remained stoic. That's what I'm getting to.
You did.
I went on stage. I've made some mistakes in my roast battle history. I didn't want to repeat mistakes, so I took some different avenues to my strategy for this one. I remained stoic and unemotional. I didn't allow. Maybe Drew knew that in the past people have gotten in my head, and that I'm a very sensitive man, but not this night. I remained stoic. I got on stage, and I felt like I put on a clinic. I haven't rewatched it back. But I felt like I was a step ahead the entire battle. My jokes were just hit harder. They were sharper. I remained stoic through the battle. I thought it was one of my best performances ever. Really a vintage Brock White Lyons performance. So
I thought it was great. I felt that maybe Drew held back a little bit. I don't know, man. I don't know if he was tired.
That's what great fighters do, Chris. Is they make other great fighters look not great.
Okay.
So that's something that you've probably heard, people like Muhammad Ali say, and I'm not comparing myself to him, but one of the things that I do in roast is I make great roasters look not so good.
Okay.
Because my jokes hit hard, and it kind of sucks the wind out of you. And when you see me taking your best punches, being completely unaffected, and then I'm just countering, delivering damaging blows, it's difficult to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It sucks the wind out of your sails.
I wanted to see something. I wanted to see another battle. We're going to get to a commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you the battle that I wanted to see.
Nice. This is great radio, Chris. Way to tease. I like it. The dog's not doing this.
No.
They're not teasing you like this.
No. And I want to see if Mr. Errol, who was there with me, my wife was there too, your wife was there too. I want to see if Mr. Errol agrees with who I want to see battle it out and who I thought I was going to see battle it out. So that is coming up. We're going to be back in 3 after Dave Baker's weather here on Planet Radio 106.7.
Big Dave. We Facebook Live or no?
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, we're on Facebook Live.
What's up, Facebook? We back. A lot of people say, they're trying to keep us off of here.
Okay.
Mr. Errol was supposed to talk to Zuck about that. He's messing with us.
Yep. Let's see.
Might have to find a new platform. They keep blocking us. We won't say those platforms' names because that'll get us blocked.
Craig says, I think the Mr. Errol maintenance man's whispering in Brock's ears. Nope. Let's see. John says, hey, Carl, what's up? Good morning. John says, I expected Brock to have a neck brace on this morning after what he got into this weekend.
No, I do have broken ribs. We'll get into that.
Hey, Josh, what's up, man? Good morning. Yeah, Josh says 2 hours. Is everything okay?
Left the grandbaby in the truck. I had to go check on her.
Did you see her in there?
Yeah, she was fine. She was sweating a little bit, but
I said, dude, did you crack the window?
There was other kids in cars out there too. It's church morning.
It's Monday. They don't have school.
Yeah,
they got to fend for themselves.
Is it true there's no school on Monday? Church morning, is that true?
Yeah.
So most kids spend the day in their car at their mom's work.
Yep. But I think she could drop trouser and use the bathroom only while I'm driving, and I won't be mad at her.
I just ate the last bite of your honey bun.
Was it good?
Yeah, I just wanted to show dominance.
I didn't want it anyway because I had kind of thrown up on it a little bit.
I don't even like honey buns. I don't care.
He did lick it. He licked it all.
I don't even like honey buns. I don't care. I just wanted to show dominance.
She just told me, can you put on the radio so I can listen to you talk? That's it. She won.
Your grandbaby, she just wanted to hear your voice.
Yep,
huh?
she won
Man,
that.
should I go give her like a water or something?
No,
or
she's
a
good.
towel?
She also said, I just realized I can't open up my Dr. Pepper. Can you do that? And I did it.
Nice. So the air conditioning in Errol's truck don't work that good, but what it does do good is it builds up a lot of condensation, and that blows like a mist on you.
Like on the football
So
players.
So it's not cold air, but it's like a warm mist just spraying on her all the time.
But she don't like coming in here? She don't like Uncle Chris's office?
I told her.
I
said,
got a couch. She had her iPad. Dude,
Last
air
time she had her
conditioned.
feet popped up on that
Yeah.
thing and everything. She said no.
That's how you, and she's tanning in there too, Chris. She's getting a tan just like Mr. Errol.
Poor thing.
She's all right. She just melted my little heart. You know, she wanted to listen to me
Yeah,
on the
that's
radio.
sweet.
Except it's gonna burn my battery,
We
but
got a
whatever.
minute. Okay, you got 2 kids. One,
Well, let's not get into that, Chris. I don't always know their ages. And
Okay, that's
that
right.
gets embarrassing. For me.
Labubu dolls. You know about those?
I don't.
Okay.
So my kids are both over the age of 10.
Okay.
So for
That's
sure, I
them
know
TikTok
that.
dolls.
That's the what?
TikTok dolls.
I guess.
What they
They're
look
sounds
like?
supposedly
Sounds Cajun a little bit.
they're popular. Like there's some little the Japanese.
Yeah, I think that is. That's on the TikTok shop. That's what that kind of how they got.
Someone
famous.
broke into a store and stole $7,000 worth of them.
Oh, that was me. I didn't know they were
and
Labubus.
they're now selling them on the street.
Yeah, I mean, I put them on the street. I didn't know what they were worth.
So they're going to be worth some money.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, I wanted to know if y'all knew about them. You know, your grandbaby knows about those?
Probably so. My workers, believe it or not, is the ones who had told me about that.
Oh, they stole them then.
Oh,
Shout out to D-Mark. D-Mark, give me a couple of them dials, dog. Come on.
Oh, dude.
you got to hit him up on the Snapchat.
Yeah, he don't do Facebook. That's how you know it's not him. What do we
Ready
have
for
here,
this one?
Chris? What do we have here?
Ooh.
You know what this needed? Some bells.
Oh,
Yeah.
Put some bells on that.
that's my first ever concert.
Who's this?
It's Milli Vanilli.
Oh, Milli Vanilli. Someone wrote all the music for him, though, right?
No, they sang it for him.
Oh,
Yeah. Somebody sang their songs. They lip sync.
that's even worse.
But they didn't even lip sync their own. They lip sync to somebody else singing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's 8:29. We're back here inside the Power Hour. Comedian Brock White Lyons, maintenance man, Mr. Errol is hanging out this morning. And during the first segment, we're talking about our long weekend. We had a very long weekend. Thursday Comedy Festival, Friday Comedy Festival. Saturday, we went watch Brock fight a woman. We're going to get into that. But we left off on Friday night and your You Look Like roast battle.
That's right. Very dominant performance.
Yes.
Vintage Brock White Lions. People were like, oh, wow, he looks like the Brock White Lions of old. Really just.
You know, they said Brock White Lyons is looking old. You had
Well,
misunderstood him.
well, that's not what I heard. Mr. Errol.
I understand.
But I thought you did great. Demolished Drew, and
thought-
Drew's a great roaster.
Yes, I thought performance of the night for sure until friend of the show.
Yes.
And very powerful comedian. I once proclaimed him the greatest joke writer in Louisiana history. And he got on stage, and Theo Vaughn's been here. Mark Norman's been here. You know?
Yeah.
I've since walked that title back multiple times. Now he's just the best roast or the best joke writer in Louisiana currently.
Huh?
I stand by that after his performance on the roast battle against a wily veteran in Will Morrell. Will's been around forever. He's seen it all. And Aaron showed him something and showed the rest of the crowd something that we've never seen before and never thought that we would tolerate. And in fact, we all embraced almost a hate crime that night.
It
Chris.
was, dude, it was
almost a hate crime in Club 337 that
I-
Aaron Heltz did.
I felt bad for Will, man.
I did too. There was nothing he could have said. That's
No.
what Aaron's strategy was so good and so risky If it wouldn't have worked, it would have worked. It wouldn't have worked so bad.
Yes.
Like it would have been horrible, and people would have thrown fruit at Aaron.
Yeah.
But the fact
Like
that that's
pineapples.
what I love about him is he takes these risks, Chris. Other people want to go on stage and they want to kill every time. Not Aaron. Aaron does not mind dying long deaths on stages all across Louisiana to eventually have a victory like this. He takes risks, Chris, and I respect that. Some people want to be likable. Not Aaron. He goes out there saying, "No, I want you to hate me, but you're also going to laugh at my jokes." And that's hard to do.
Yeah.
And he did it at 337 that night. To me, the moment of the whole night, there was Karen Feehan who killed. The fat dude who I got kicked out was a great moment.
Yes.
I had him kick himself out. He was welcome to stay. I just roasted him so bad that he left. He started. I had him like a pig over a fire. That big fat.
Easy.
All right, sorry. I'm back in the moment. I was really angry in that moment.
I know you were.
I was about to
I could
front
tell
kick
you were
that
angry.
dude.
Yeah.
But then Aaron Heltz stole the night.
Yeah.
Just by calling a man Carl Winslow over and over and over again. He called this man Carl Winslow in more ways than any of us could have imagined.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible.
Old boy had quit after the second one.
Yes.
He'd just been like, okay,
He's
go
like,
ahead,
I
finish.
lost.
He
Yeah.
said,
And then Aaron
Go ahead.
finally runs out of Carl Winslow jokes and hits him with pregnant man emoji.
Yeah.
And I mean, a joke that Aaron's been pushing for months. He wanted me to get the pregnant man emoji tattooed on my arm.
Yep.
He loves the pregnant man emoji, and he was finally able to work it into a joke, and it killed.
mm-hmm.
You know, so
Yeah.
go ahead. I think what you're getting at is that there's an obvious match that needs to be made here.
Performance of the night for me. No disrespect to you. The
Aaron
last
Heltz.
roast I was at, I thought you did great, but I thought Drew stole the show for this one. Again, I thought you did great, but Aaron was the one that stole the roast. I was hoping that it would break down further tournament style,
Right,
and you and Aaron would get to go against each
I
other.
would have loved that, Chris. And I think if you judge the audience roast that me and Aaron participated in, we were the two best roasters.
Yeah.
And that, so if you had done a tournament, it would have been Aaron and myself. Now, I will say this, Roast Battle New Orleans has reached out to me multiple times to do their roast battle over there. Now, New Orleans is a long drive for me, Chris. It's a lot of times, it's a trek for your boy, you know? So I've said to them, I will do this roast, but on one condition, and that condition is that my opponent be the great Aaron Heltz, and due diligence is being done as we speak to set this battle up, Chris.
Whoa.
And this battle will happen in New Orleans, and I will show you that consistency beats knockout punches.
Okay.
Like, yes, you've said these people have overshadowed my performances with their big moments, but what I do, Chris, is I offer consistency
Oh, no, I agree with that.
and fundamentals in roast battling. Okay. So Chris can call me. I mean, Aaron could call me Carl Winslow as many times as he wants. Good luck with that. It's not going to work for
It's
him.
probably going to be Theo Vaughn.
Well, he can try that too. That's
I was hoping that maybe we could get that here on the morning show.
I don't know. I don't like roast on the morning
I know.
because you don't get any audience reaction.
Oh,
It's
well,
not the
I mean,
same.
you don't get any audience reaction here in studio,
Right.
but you'd get it on the radio. I mean, you wouldn't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how do I know if my jokes are landing? How do we know who's winning? You
I
know
mean,
what
me and Mr. Errol can laugh, you know?
Well, I don't know about Mr. Chris. They talked about his laugh at the show the other night.
I know.
Well, I think Chris has a great laugh. So does your wife, by the way. Chris's wife was at a lot of the shows. Chris's wife is a great audience member. She has a great laugh.
She enjoyed it. Yep.
Yeah. I was happy that all of y'all enjoyed it. I was surprised. Lafayette Comedy Festival was incredible.
Yeah, it was.
Like we need to really stop and appreciate how lucky we are in Lafayette. We have so much fun stuff to do around here. My buddy moved to Lake Charles, said we didn't have nothing to do in Lafayette. He's crazy.
Yeah.
There's so much to do over here.
What is he doing over there?
Fishing. I'm like, dude, you could have fished over here. We got fishing.
I don't know.
Drive an hour or two, but you can fish.
We're gonna go fishing over there.
We going fishing in Lake Charles, me and Mr. Errol.
Got me
with,
a shirt and everything.
with RJ. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like
WTF?
fishing. I don't like fishing.
No, hang on. We're on the radio.
No. Where's the fish?
Oh,
Where's
okay.
your
All
fish?
right.
Nice.
Got that a shirt.
It is 8:35 here inside the Power Hour, Planet Radio 106.7. You want to switch gears to Saturday?
We should switch gears to Saturday, Chris. So you're
Downshift.
gonna walk you through how this happened?
Totally out of left field. I planned on going.
Mm-hmm.
I had tickets.
I did as well.
Mhm.
Clayre was nice enough to hook me and Chris up with some VIP tickets.
Yep.
Finally seeing the benefits of Planet Radio. I was like, wow, what a weekend. You know, I've dominated a roast battle. I've assaulted a fat man verbally.
Yep.
Everything's going so good. How can it get any better? And then on August 9th at 12:52 p.m., Chris, I want this to be documented because we may be doing a documentary about this. It's in the talks. We're in talks about that. Maybe like a
Facebook's
3-minute.
probably going to cancel this,
like-
and you won't have documentation.
Maybe
That's
like a
what's gonna happen.
3-minute UFC countdown
Okay.
to this fight. We might produce that. We have a lot of backstage footage. Chris was with me. I got the text, Chris, at 12:52 p.m. from Clayre. My opponent pulled out. Let's do one and see how many times I could submit an untrained man.
Mm-hmm.
Which I took as very offensive in the moment, Chris. She just totally discounted my abilities. She acted like she could do it multiple times in a short period. I said, yes, I manifest things, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, Chris, at 12:52. I didn't even wait a second, okay? I don't turn down fights with girls. One thing about me. If you're a woman, and you challenge me to a fight, I show up, all right? Now, it's been a long time since I had a fight. I'm an old man, Chris. I haven't fought in a while. You know, I got a job and
See how
stuff.
he's building up to what
It's
happened.
been a long time since the Kumite days at the playground. You know what I'm saying? I used to do Kumites at the playground, but it's been a while, all right? So I accept. I hit you up immediately. I'm like, I need a cornerman. We're like, oh, we need tickets.
Yeah.
Now my kids want to corner me. Both of my kids train. They were the closest things to actual trained athletes I have. They know jiu-jitsu. So I needed them in my corner. My wife wanted to be there because she always supports me. We only had one more ticket. That went to Chris Logan. I didn't have my coach. This is an important part of the story. Mr. Errol was not allowed to be at the event.
Yep.
We tried to get him into the event. There was no more tickets available. So I had to go in.
And I got there early, thinking maybe I could sneak in the back like I usually do.
I had to go in without one of my best coaches, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You waited in line with me. It was very nerve-wracking. I didn't realize how scared I was going to be. I didn't know that was going to be something, but as soon as I arrived on location, it started to get real. Right?
You had to do a Jacob. You had to go to the bathroom and relieve yourself.
No, I don't get that kind of nervous.
Famously, Jacob does that.
Well, yeah, I famously only defecated home. Before
Not him. He's
before
not shy
showers.
at all.
Yeah. So me and Chris went in. We checked in. Me, you, and my son. At this point, my daughter was too embarrassed. She didn't want to coach me anymore. Once she saw the legitimacy of the event, she immediately was like, Brock, you're cooked. And she backed out as my coach, right?
Yep.
Now we're down to me, Chris, and my son. We go in the locker room. What do we see, Chris?
We saw a lot of action. We saw some MMA professionals.
Just elite pro athletes warming up.
Yes.
Right?
And I'm like, oh no.
And they were all already dressed. So I already knew I messed up because at this point I thought I needed like a fight day outfit. And I thought that I would come in. I thought maybe we'd have like a locker room to change in. But there was nowhere to change. I needed to change my underwear. And there was women in the area. So I had to retire to the bathroom to take off my special fight outfit and put on my Macho Man Randy Savage underwear.
Which is great.
That I plan to wear.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I get it on. We figure out where I'm at on the card. I realized I hadn't eaten. I needed carbohydrates because my mom always said you need carbs to perform. So we went and got some red beans and rice.
Yeah.
Didn't we, Chris? And
We
who's
did.
working the concession stand? But my opponent, Clayre Plumbar.
Yep.
She's taking tickets. She's doing everything but taking our match seriously, Chris.
100%.
She's cleaning the toilets. She's putting wristbands on. She's working the concession stand.
She was sweeping.
She's sweeping. And I did a good move here. Now, this didn't get caught on tape, but
No.
Chris, you were there. You saw this. This was a good move. She extended her arm. Tell me you'll like this, Mr. Errol. She extended her arm to, like, say good luck. And I grabbed her and I pulled her. I pulled her into me a little bit. Nah, that made her mad. She did not like that. And I immediately got away from her after that. And went,
That was the smartest part of the whole thing.
yeah.
How the pre-fight phone call we had? Did it,
I did. I
it help
called you
out?
a little bit. I can't remember what you had told me to do.
It was obvious.
But
When
Chris
watching the
filmed
fight,
it, so you might be able to see that on the documentary. There is a little bit of footage of me talking to my coach on the phone because he couldn't be there. Again, like I said, I feel like that was really detrimental to me.
You didn't record it?
Record our phone call?
Mhm.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Chris
we recorded it. Yeah, it's gonna be on the documentary.
Okay.
On the countdown.
All right.
And then Chris, it was about that time. You know, me and my son went in the back. We rolled around a little bit, got warmed up. A lot of these other fighters had grown men that they were training with, but I figured I was fighting a woman. I should train with a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you know,
and I thought that was right. Now, we have to give some big ups to Eric Scallon.
that's true. Eric
because
Scallon.
I think he helped you go further in the fight than you normally
not
would.
die.
I didn't like the way Eric looked at me right away when we went back there. He looked me up and down, and he didn't look impressed.
He's an intense guy.
He is. He looked and he kind of said things to me like, "Do you know what you're doing?" A lot of the fighters back there, for some reason, were saying, "Hey, man, a lot of respect for you," which was weird. I couldn't understand why they kept saying that to me. A lot of respect, bro. Respect. They all kept saying that. And I learned later what they meant. We'll get to that. But Eric did give me some. He was like, "Do you want to know anything? Do you want some tips?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, is there anything I can learn?"
Yeah.
in
How fast
30
can
seconds?
she run?
Well-
That's what you wanted to see, huh?
So he showed me a little bit of hand fighting, Chris, and showed me where I wanted to get my hands to prevent her from taking me down. He also advised that I sprawl, that I push her head down and I sprawl. Now, I forgot about that advice when it got to the fight.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it was time to go. You know, the music hit.
Which your song was?
Shania Twain, I Feel Like a Woman.
Yep.
I want it to be funny. I'm the funny guy, Chris. Now I learned, here's where I immediately learned something. When that music hit, all of my plans for what I was going to do for this walkout went out the window.
Yeah.
I suddenly realized that I was in my underwear on my way to fight a woman in front of, I don't know how many people were in there. A sold out Youngsville
Had to be, I
Sports
don't know,
Complex.
like 1,000 or so, I think, maybe.
Really? That many?
Maybe 8.
I was going to say 400 and I thought not a lot. That was, but so yeah, it could have been somewhere between 500 and 1,000 people for
Well,
sure.
I remember whenever RFC sold it out, it might have been around like 1,000 people, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
But I don't know how much space they used for the backstage.
I would
area.
say hundreds of people, 400 to 600 people. It was packed.
Easily.
It was packed, right?
Easily.
And I realized I'm in my underwear in front of these people. I have a bathrobe on for some reason. I thought it would have been cool for me to slowly remove the robe. I was gonna do like a whole entrance thing. I didn't even stop at the thing, Chris.
Well, that was one. Okay, so I may not have been able to help you on the mat, but we discussed coming out like, hey, man, you need to do this, stop in front of the step and repeat.
Yeah.
I'm going to catch you on video. Then when you get to the mat, you can bow to everybody,
Yes.
slowly take
I
your
forgot
stuff
all
off.
of that.
And dude, the music hit and you're walking about 62 miles per
Yeah.
hour. And I'm thinking, man, you're messing all this up,
I
bro.
know.
But I could tell you were a little nervous.
And that's what I really wanted to perform was for the entrance.
yes,
That
that'd have been
was
your
my time to shine. These weird
Yes.
jujitsu dudes outshined me. Some of them had better entrances than
Yep.
me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
And we'll
Yep.
get to that. But so I got nervous. I freaked out. I'm in my underwear. I didn't realize, you know. Also, one thing I didn't know I was going to be concerned about was my manhood.
Mhm.
You're in your underwear in front of these people.
Mhm.
You don't want to be no bulge McGee out
Right,
there.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I thought about stuffing, but I decided not to and to go natural. You know, my wife said it looked good though.
Okay.
Luckily, she said I wasn't misrepresented there. But also,
Well, I mean, she's supposed to say
something
that.
I
you know?
didn't know was that my manhood was gonna recede into my body because I was scared. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I think it was my body's way of trying to protect itself
Right,
because
right,
I didn't
like,
have
hey.
a cup. I didn't
Like
have
a
a
turtle.
cup. I wasn't prepared for this.
Suck it in.
It went
Like
inside of me. It was afraid, or maybe I was becoming a woman because I was fighting a woman.
Okay.
It could have been that. I'm not
Maybe.
sure. Maybe I was transitioning in that moment. I don't know. I got out there. I
watched
got on
you
the mat.
transition a couple of times in some of the moves she had. You look like a woman with your face.
I got on the mat. I got in my corner, and then it was time for Clayre's entrance. And what was her song? I couldn't even hear it. I
It
was
sounded like a Disney song.
I was just
Like
petrified.
Let It Go,
At
maybe,
this
or
point-
something like that.
Chris, I was legitimately nervous, okay? Because then she came out
She did that
uber
circle.
confident.
Yeah.
A better entrance than me, way better. She does this circle around the mat, Errol, and she opens her arms up at me and sticks her tongue out and shakes her head. And she's got these these pigtails in, which I used to find very sexy. Not anymore, Chris.
No,
now I'm afraid of pigtails. My wife can't even wear these things around.
Those were supposed to be a liability for her, and they weren't. You didn't use them like you were supposed to.
I was afraid to grab her hair a lot of the fight, but we'll get to that, okay? So she makes her entrance. I'm very scared. She goes to her corner, and the only time that it seemed fast, Chris, the time was moving fast, is the entrance, and then her entrance, and then the ref saying, go.
Okay.
And then everything slowed down a lot. All right. So then my strategy was to mostly just try and like defense. I just wanted to survive. Right. I think I had 5 or 6 minutes.
I think it was 5.
5 minutes. My strategy was, all right, Brock, survive. Right. So I'm kind of trying to keep a good distance from her. I felt like I was in a room with a cat. Right. Like, man, and you got to wrangle this cat. Like, sure, I'm bigger than the cat. Right, but the cat is mean.
It's a mean cat,
and it's gonna
claws around,
and it looks like very willing to hurt me, and I'm not willing to hurt the cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I don't know if even me being willing to would have helped, but I did not wanna. Like Eric kept telling me to use my man strength.
Yeah,
and I didn't even know where it was in the moment. I was just scared and nervous and embarrassed in my underwear. And I survived for a decent amount of time. What, a good, like, maybe 80 seconds,
37
70
seconds.
Yeah.
It was only a little bit of time.
My daughter told me after, she was like, I was like, did you have any faith in me when we were standing? And she was like, no, I knew that hand fighting only lasts a little while, right? So that didn't last long. I almost got a trip.
You almost did, and I think that surprised her.
But she was already locked around my body, Chris. So she's not falling at that point. It don't matter. I was already in deep, deep trouble, and I knew it. I was pandering to the crowd.
That was a problem.
Which I thought was, a little obnoxious of me. But I needed to do something, and I didn't know how to fight. So I thought
he had to save some pride somehow.
I thought maybe be funny.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So then I was actually she was able to take. I was actually able to get on top of her for a second there, Chris.
I thought you were gonna lock in the sharpshooter. I was trying to holler that to you.
No, I heard you screaming sharpshooter.
Okay.
But unfortunately, she had me in an actual submission where she was actually attacking my ankle, and I had no clue what was happening. I couldn't fully comprehend what she was doing to my leg. So as soon as I hit the ground and I realized she had my ankle under her armpit and could twist it any direction that she chose, I went ahead and I tapped.
Yeah,
right there.
She didn't even put no bond on it. I seen that one.
No. And
before it got bad, you said, "Let me get out of this."
Ankles I gotta work, Chris. I gotta earn a living. And she even said, "Look, I was being kind to you. I could have turned on that ankle whenever I wanted to." She's like, you did the right thing when you tapped. So I tapped. And at this point, Chris, I'm pretty tired. Right? I'm pretty embarrassed. I'm in my underwear. I've just been submitted by a girl, and I decide I should probably try and do some push-ups, right?
Yeah.
So I do maybe 4 or 5 push-ups right there. Someone was screaming "bad form." There were kids pointing and laughing at me on the mats. We went at it again.
Yeah.
Right? We went at it again.
Number 2.
I'm tired at this point.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. And so not surprisingly, it doesn't go any better for me. I don't remember.
That's when she had you in the choke. She was on top of you. She had you in the choke.
Is that right?
When the referee said, just go down.
Okay, yeah. So she's got me. She's got me. She's on top of me, and she's got my back, right? And she's choking me with one arm. I've got what you couldn't see was I had her other arm trapped.
Okay.
And
so it wasn't a full choke.
No, she only had me half choked. I'm holding on to her other arm for
Those
dear
is
life.
the worst.
Because I know if she gets that other arm on me, she's got the choke. But I didn't know what else to do other than hold on to the arm, right? So I could just hold on, and I'm like, okay, we got. And y'all are also kindly telling me that there's still 4.5 minutes.
Well, that was one thing I did. It was
let me know how much time
30
was left.
seconds into the match, I let you know that there was 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
The referee was like, just let her choke you, bro. He was like, just let her choke you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And I wish I had listened to him, but I didn't. Instead,
Can you hear me hollering, "Don't go to sleep"?
Yes, I could. And
right.
I could have just held on to her arm, but eventually she was going to get it loose, and I was going to get choked. And I do regret not letting her choke me more. I wish I had just gone out. I should have, but she wanted to see how many times she could tap me in 6 minutes. So then we got up again, and this time she was able to secure. Was this the double leg takedown? No, she double legged me the second time, right?
I think so.
Because when she got a double leg takedown on me, and that's when my rib was broken. So
that's right.
When I fell to the ground, I don't know if it's broke because I won't go to the doctor.
Yeah.
But it's definitely bruised. And I haven't slept well the past couple days. I've been taking a lot of Unisom to sleep, snoring a lot, my wife says.
Let me see.
No, it hurts when I move. I know I've had broken ribs, so I think it's just bruised.
Bruised ribs?
But it's not good. It's not fun. I did accidentally poke Clayre in the eye at one point.
You did,
during the
which
match.
I think made her a little more rabid.
Which it made her madder, but my favorite fighter is John Jones, Chris. And he's known as the greatest of all time, and he always pokes his opponent in the eye. Now, he does it by accident, and so did I. But maybe that's just my greatness, because a lot of people were impressed afterwards. They were like, man, we didn't expect you to even do that good. Maybe I have some hidden talent there. Maybe I naturally poke people in the eye, because that's what the great ones do, Chris.
Maybe she should take it off of rookie mode and see how good you really are.
Well, I would like, Chris, I'll say this here on the air in front of everybody, in front of the president, Drake Pellegrin. I am campaigning for a rematch. Okay, but I don't think that it should happen right away. I understand I got to go back in there and get a victory before I could get back to Clayre. So I'm proposing I will fight a child. Bring me a young prepubescent boy. Prepubescent. He could just have started puberty a little bit. I'm okay with that. I don't want anyone that's got full-blown puberty, Chris.
So no RJ.
RJ's too far along. He's too developed. I saw some weak boys back there.
There were a couple, and then there was a couple that they were talking smack to you.
They
a little
were.
bit.
I saw some kids with braces backstage, and y'all said some stuff to me, and they had lost their match that night.
They did.
One little kid.
They had kind of like that llama haircut.
They have the llama haircut. Give me a llama haircut, boy.
The long bangs.
I will beat one of these llama boys on the next card, and then I should be allowed to challenge Clayre again. I promise to deliver a better walkout, better entertainment for the crowd, because I will be less embarrassed about being in my underwear. I understand what it is now. I can do what I need to do. Me and Chris can film a better documentary. So that's what I'm here to say. I want another match. I liked it so much, even though I lost and I have bruised ribs and quite a few strawberries. See that strawberry right there?
I see that.
When I take a shower, it burns in a lot of places.
But that was from a couple weekends
my
ago.
clavicle here is also kind of damaged a little bit. I don't know what's going on there. Definitely a bruise or something. So give me about 6 weeks, and I'm ready to take on one of these boys, Chris. And then I want to get back to Clayre, because I think that I cannot perform better in the fighting, but I can perform better in my performance. If I fight Clayre again, I will go to sleep on a tap out, for instance. You will see me fall asleep in front of everyone, which I think could be entertaining.
Do we train at all before
No.
the next? You're going to go untrained.
No training. Famously, I am the untrained man.
Okay.
I want to be known as that.
Untrained man.
Brock White Lyons, the assassin midnight, the untrained man who fights in jiu-jitsu tournaments against women and children. Okay, that's what I want to be, Chris. That's what I'm manifesting right now. And I know that Drake sees the entertainment in this. And I was surprised by that, because I am a fan of this sport, Chris.
You are.
MMA, UFC, boxing, jiu-jitsu. I've consumed countless hours of that, more than any other genre in my life. I respect this sport. But I also believe anything worth respecting is worth laughing at. And I was surprised by the crowd's reaction. I thought maybe they would hate that we were making a mockery of the sport, but they didn't. They embraced it. I thought maybe I was going to be able to prove that men don't belong in women's sports. But I think maybe I gave the woke left some ammunition on accident. We may have. But we're moving forward, Chris. I'm trying to fight a boy.
Okay, all right.
Bring me a boy.
One thing I'm glad you did, I'm glad you stayed away from her thighs, dude, because she got some tree trunks as thighs.
Now, I did tap it one time.
You did? How hard was it?
My hand is injured. Yeah, her thighs were incredible, Chris. And also that. She's a very attractive girl. I was worried that I might be attracted to her. But turns out when the hot girls are beating you up,
not so attractive, huh?
Not so hot anymore. Like I said, now pigtails are ruined for me. I can't even enjoy pigtails anymore. I'm going to get PTSD. They used to be one of my favorites. Harley Quinn used to love her. Now
Not so much.
Fear her.
You did grab her front culotte one time. I seen that.
What's that?
That's her
the
backside.
Well, I was scrambling. You know, it's the same thing when I poked her in the eye and I didn't know what I was doing. I told her, untrained men are very dangerous. You know, they can hurt you by accident. Then you'll hurt them much worse, sure.
Like, were you trying not to grab certain places?
No.
Like, see, that's kind of like, I don't
I
want to
put
be
it out
weird,
of my mind.
but like,
I put it out of my
Okay.
mind. This was an athletic exhibition.
Okay.
It did not matter to me that she was a woman. I was just trying to win. Man or woman. I mean, let's be honest. I watched some of these dudes, very straight men, right? But they got into some very homoerotic positions during this tournament. That's just
it's
part
it's
of
the nature
sport.
of the thing. Yeah.
That's part of the sport. If you're not comfortable with another man's manhood near your face, you shouldn't
not the
you
sport
shouldn't
for
do
you.
jiu-jitsu. You know.
So look, we're gonna wrap up the Power Hour. Are y'all sticking around a little bit longer?
Mm-hmm.
You know it, Chris.
So maybe
Have
we'll
to check
talk
on the
about some other
grandbaby.
stuff coming up.
We'll check on the grandbaby.
Yeah,
make
oh,
sure she's
shoot.
okay.
She's
She's
hot
in the
in there.
vehicle?
She's inside,
Yeah, she's been in the car the whole time.
No.
I didn't lock it.
Go in, check on her.
I'm gonna.
Okay, we're coming back.
Oh, Church Point PD's out there with her right now.
Planet Radio 106.7. Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm. Maybe at least you should try maybe some running, Mr. Brock. You know, to get the stamina.
increased cardio would have been better.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Drake's dad said that was the best match all night. Those sharks
Hell
were
yeah.
fire.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His dad was cool.
Yeah, he was.
I met him. He's a good dude.
Groundwork Submission says, thank you all for coming out. You killed it, Brock. Anna says you should have used the cup, a red Solo cup. That's something you didn't drink either. You didn't have any alcohol.
I didn't have any alcohol. Also, I'd like to say there was no drug testing. So we don't know. Clayre could have been on something. I was on some stuff, but they weren't performance enhancers. But I can confirm I did test that there was no drug testing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these dudes look like they were definitely on some methylene blue, if you know what I mean.
Would that pass, though?
I think you can take methylene blue.
You can?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I am 8 too.
IM8? Yep.
Mhm.
That's
Yep,
the Dustin
said
Poirier
that.
stuff.
He said this third party tested. You ain't got to worry about getting in trouble. Sorry, Mr. Brock.
Maybe that's what you need, do the IM8.
IM8.
Yeah.
I'll try some of that.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be probably
But you had said just now 6 weeks you was gonna be out. On the interview you said 6 months.
Yeah, well, I've decided to walk that back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now fully
you've
assessing.
assessed the.
Well, now at that point, I thought the ribs were broken, and if they were broken, yeah, 6 months. But now I think they're just bruised, so 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, any race is fine. It doesn't matter as long as they're a prepubescent boy. They have to be a boy. I'm trying to take a step up in competition. I've fought girls before. I want to take on boys.
Okay, I'm wondering if that would get approval. You think that would get approval?
I don't see why not, Chris. I mean, they do it in boxing all the time. Mike Tyson was knocking out grown men at 15.
So wait, who is that? I'm thinking.
Also, this is an amateur event. They should better pull it off. Drake's,
But I'm thinking like you need to. You're right. Do like a teenage boy.
yeah.
What's the?
14.
I want one that looks
Hang
like
on.
a
I think
spider
his name's
monkey.
Foster. I think you know the one that came out like he was the UFC champion.
Yeah. Pull him up.
I think that's
Pull
the
him
one.
up. Maybe I'll call him out. Pull him up.
Let's see. Ground force submission.
He seemed pretty strong. He seemed like pretty deep into
Yeah.
puberty.
No. He was.
I'm kind of scared of him.
Okay,
Now, I
let's
saw
see.
some weaker boys I'd rather fight.
All right. Hang on.
If they have any kind of cards for club memberships, and one of them is the drama or the quad, that's the one Brock wants to fight.
Okay. Here.
Yeah,
this
that kid.
is
Yeah, I remember.
JJ Batto versus Dallas Beslin.
I think I remember Batto.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
I
the
think
one I
that's
want.
the one right
That's the
there.
one I
That's the
want.
one that came up
That's
to
the
you.
one I'm calling out. What's his name?
Micah Byrne.
Micah Byrne. I want you and your llama haircut.
Yep. Carson versus Carson Lawless.
Maybe me and Micah do a hair versus hair match. Whoever
What's this one?
loses.
Deuce Ashmore, Chase Duyon.
Yeah, I don't want none of them. They seem tough. Now these are too young.
Yeah, though you don't want to. You don't want to mess with that.
That's too little.
Let's see what else. You don't want him.
You thought
Caleb,
Clayre
that's your
was
buddy
too,
Caleb.
too warm.
Caleb's the man. Shout out to Caleb. I wonder if
he
he won.
He did.
He did?
He won.
Nice.
He beat
Good.
Damon Vincent.
Friend of the show, Aaron Phillips.
Yep.
Or Aaron Heltz. Excuse me.
Jared won.
I got to meet Tim Clayre there. That was pretty cool for me.
Yep.
It sucked that he was making fun of me, but
A lot of fun.
yeah, he was making fun of me while I was getting beat up by the
Mhm.
girl. And I'm a big Tim Clayre fan. It was kind of a exciting moment for me.
Who's that? Oh, that was a tag team.
Yeah, those
guys.
tag team matches were fun, huh?
Let's see.
I missed the slapping one
That was Caleb. That was the
when they slapped
Cody,
people in the face.
Travis.
I was trying to
There was
cook.
your interview.
Yep. How many views we got on the interview?
I think we had a few.
Yeah, it looks like probably a few hundred.
No, it was in the thousands.
Oh, my wife monitors my social media interaction. She said my interview was the most watched of the night.
It is 2.2 thousand.
There
views.
you go. That's the kind of numbers I bring for y'all. That's why y'all gotta have me fight a kid.
Let's see, Vance, Jacob,
Your match got almost
Clayre
2,000.
Plumbar.
Oh, that's scary right there.
She has a black eye.
Yeah, everybody commented on that.
So Gabe Reed, he's a little older. You
Yeah,
don't
he's
want
too
a
tough.
piece of him.
I don't want none of that.
Let's see, where's that other kid?
That guy looks kind of. I mean,
Reese Franklin.
I'm not scared of Reese Franklin.
He's a little intense. I don't think you.
Yeah, I
should.
don't want none of that. That dude's scary.
That
as can
dude,
be,
Jacob.
dude.
Yeah.
Isn't that's the guy we talked to on the way out?
Yep,
Dude,
yep.
he's scary.
Yeah.
Jacob Huckabee. Is that how you say it? Huckabee?
I guess
Huckabee?
Huck Bay.
That dude is scary, bro.
Yeah, he wants to come on the show.
I don't
This
know.
is the kid right here.
Yeah, I don't want none of that.
Foster Peterson.
I want none of Foster Peterson. He's too deep into puberty.
Look,
no way.
yeah.
No way. I never had a body like that in my life, Chris.
Nope.
No way am I messing with that kid. I want that weak looking kid with braces. That's who
Let's
I
see.
want.
Where was he? Did he win or lose?
He
Let's
lost.
go
He told
back.
me he lost. He was like, but even though I lost, I feel like I could take you. And I was like, well, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Calling you out.
This
Hang
kid's
on,
calling
let's
me
see.
out backstage.
I think the problem with what happened, Brock, is when the music came on, you got into your comedic mindset. Because famously, the comedians like to run to the stage.
Now, Carson Lawless,
See, he beat Llama Boy.
he beat Llama Boy. He's pretty tough.
Yeah,
Maybe
he is
he's
right here.
in my future at some point. Maybe in my future I'll take him on. But by the time I'm ready for him, he'll probably be too big.
Yeah,
He'll probably be too developed.
Deuce. Yeah, I know.
I think that one boy's the best matchup.
I
for
think
me,
so.
Chris. Because
And he talked smack.
he did. So he
He talks
kind
smack.
of set it up, and these things manifest themselves.
Okay.
And he can call his little girlfriend and tell her it's red panty night because he's got Brock White Lions in the next tournament. Imagine. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big views, Chris. This is big money. This is gonna happen.
All right.
Drake, let's go. El Presidente.
So we're wrapping up the Power Hour for today. Calling out matches for the next Groundworks Submission Fighting Championship. Maybe like that would be on Groundworks 3, you thinking?
Could be.
Okay.
Wins 2.
I don't know.
I mean, why not 2?
Less if it's, yeah. What you taking off 6 months?
Not 6 weeks.
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Change
maybe
his
you can
mind.
get, yeah, you can.
I might better
you
get
may
on.
get in-
It could be
into
less. Who knows, man? I could be coaxed into a short notice fight. I feel like that boy's easy. You know.
Okay. So we're wrapping up the Power Hour. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one. See ya.
See, and that's more compelling because it's like a winnable match.